The story begins far, far away, beyond the mountains. Beyond the horizon, and even further beyond that, there lies an enchanted mountain. It is a place where no man has ever dared to approach. According to legend, it is in this mountain that a terrible troll lies sleeping. He is known as the Mountain King. The legend says that only one thing can awaken the troll from his slumber. If the princess does not marry before her 18th birthday. To prevent this fate, a king always finds a suitor for his daughter. He must do so before it's too late. We are introduced to the king, welcoming a royal guest. It is Prince Frederick of Denmark. He formally accepts the hand of the princess in marriage. Frederick boasts of his bravery, telling a story of fighting a bear. He claims to have wrestled it with his bare hands. We meet Princess Kristen, who argues with her father, the king. The king orders her to marry Frederick. Kristen declares that she does not want to get married. He reminds her of the legend. The Mountain King will awaken and take her to his mountain. There, she will be his slave for the rest of her life. Defiant, Princess Kristen flees the castle on her horse. While fleeing, she accidentally knocks a young man off a bridge. She helps him out of the water. The young man, a talkative farm boy, is flustered. He is surprised to have been saved after being thrown from a bridge. The princess, still in disguise, offers him food. He has not eaten in a while and eats quickly. She says she must leave immediately. She refuses to give him her name. She tells him they might meet again, if he manages to survive. The young man, Espen, returns to his family farm. His father and brothers, Per and Pal, have been working all morning. His father scolds him for being lazy. Espen tries to explain about the girl and the horse, but they don't believe him. His father tells him it's time to grow up. He is left alone to watch the house. His brothers mock him for being afraid of trolls. Espen, defiant, claims he is not afraid of trolls. While tending the fire, he thinks he hears a noise outside. He panics, thinking it's a troll. In his haste, he accidentally sets the entire house on fire. His family returns to find their home destroyed. The only photograph they have of their mother is ruined. Heartbroken and angry, his father banishes him. He tells Espen to leave and never come back. Prince Frederick arrives, searching for the runaway princess. The king has announced a reward for finding the princess. Whoever finds her will receive her hand and half the kingdom. Espen's brothers, Per and Pal, set out to find the princess and claim the reward. Espen follows them, collecting odd items along the way. He finds a broken mirror, which his brothers mock. He hears a cry for help from the woods. His brothers want to ignore it, but Espen goes to investigate. He finds an old woman with her long nose stuck in a tree stump. He carefully frees her with his axe. As thanks, she asks about his quest. She confirms the Mountain King has taken the princess. She tells him only a magic sword can defeat the troll. She gives him a magic map that will show him the way. Meanwhile, the king learns the Mountain King has taken his daughter. They find a giant footprint as proof. Espen's brothers, hungry, find an apple orchard. They steal some strange-looking apples. Beautiful women, forest nymphs, appear and offer them more. They lead the brothers to a beautiful palace. Espen arrives and realizes it's a trap. He warns his brothers to wake up. The palace and the nymphs are an illusion. Espen manages to drag his enchanted brothers away just as the sun rises. The nymphs are revealed to be trolls. They turn to stone in the daylight. The brothers arrive at a tavern, hungry and out of money. They order a large meal anyway. Inside, they find Prince Frederick and his men. Frederick is arrogant and rude to the tavern staff. Espen uses the magic map to find the sword's location. The map reveals the sword is in a nearby swamp. Prince Frederick overhears them and approaches. He pretends to be madly in love with the princess. He offers them a rich reward for the map. Espen's brothers are tempted by the gold. Espen is suspicious and asks why the princess ran away from him. The brothers try to force Espen to give up the map. A fight breaks out in the tavern. Espen and his brothers manage to escape. Outside, Frederick's men corner them. The brothers give up and are ready to hand over the map. But Espen refuses to surrender it. After escaping, the brothers argue fiercely with Espen. They tell him it would be better if he had never existed. They try to take the map from him by force. Espen runs away from his own brothers. He reaches the swamp alone. His brothers are captured by Prince Frederick. Espen finds the magic sword hidden in the water. Frederick and his men arrive, holding his brothers hostage. Espen has a plan, remembering a bearskin he collected earlier. He whispers the plan to his brother. Dressed in the bearskin, Espen frightens Frederick's men. Frederick, who boasted of killing a bear, is terrified and flees. The brothers are freed and reconcile with Espen. The map now shows them the way to the Mountain King's lair. But Prince Frederick is not far behind. Frederick reveals his true plan, to let them fight the troll. And then he will kill the princess to become king. The brothers wait for dawn, when the troll will be asleep. Frederick and his men capture them while they wait. They are tied up and left as bait for the troll. Espen uses the sword to cut the ropes. Inside the mountain, they find Princess Kristen. Prince Frederick is also there, pretending to rescue her. He thanks his loyal guard before sacrificing him to the approaching troll. Espen's brother, Per, is captured by the troll. Pal, the other brother, has a change of heart. He admits Espen is special and sees things others cannot. He tells Espen that this world of magic is his world. He asks Espen what to do. Frederick tries to convince the princess he is her savior. Espen exposes Frederick's lies, telling her he plans to kill her. The princess now knows who to trust. Espen uses another of his found items, a jar of fireflies for light. They use a ball of wool to mark their path through the labyrinthine caves. Frederick is left behind, tangled in the wool. The Mountain King awakens and chases them. They are cornered at the cave exit. Espen remembers the trolls turned to stone in the sun. He uses the broken mirror he found at the beginning of his journey. He reflects the morning sunlight onto the troll. The giant Mountain King slowly turns to stone. They have defeated the troll and saved the princess. They return to the castle as heroes. The king is overjoyed to see his daughter safe. The princess introduces Espen and his brothers as her friends. The king offers the promised reward of half the kingdom. Espen humbly asks only for enough money to rebuild their home. The king declares his daughter can marry whomever she chooses, when she chooses. The family returns home and is reunited with their father. Espen's father welcomes him home, calling him son. He tells Espen his mother would have been proud of him. Espen decides to keep his nickname, Ash Lad, because he likes it. Later, at their newly rebuilt home, they receive a visitor. It is Princess Kristen, who has come to see Espen. The film ends with the promise of a new beginning for them both. If you want a recap of your favorite movies and shows, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next ones. See you next time, everyone.